Hey everyone, just making this quick short little video to let you know that I haven't really transferred over there completely. I keep trying to do this all the time, but I get stuck in this, or I don't know. I recognize that a lot of people, I mean, Facebook is still the largest, and I mean, it continues to grow. So it's still basically the largest social media platform out there. So as much as I want to move away from them because I realize that, Twitter, Facebook, even YouTube to a lesser extent, but some of these big established online presence and outlets that we used to use to counteract the establishment are now seemingly kind of going a little bit more and more along the lines of aligning with the state because the state dictates and controls everything. So they put a lot of pressures on these social media outlets, right? I mean, because no matter how big you are, even with Zuckerberg and having what 1.4 billion, they're still completely subjective to nation states, the edicts, the laws, the opinions of the central planners and control freaks. So I don't blame necessarily, although yes, because it does show. Although I think they're doing a pretty good job. I mean, like I said, I can't pretend to know, but the fact that they are still seemingly leaving a fair amount of autonomy from their users. I mean, I know on Facebook, yes, there's some suppression, yes, there's this or that, but I can still upload my videos. I can still say what I got to say. I can still comment on anyone else's page as long as they haven't blocked me, right, and all this stuff. So I still want to function inside these environments because I realize these are great platforms to get my message out there and to have a lot of people available to hear it. But I also recognize that I want to hedge and give other up and coming outlets the opportunity to be the counterbalance, to be a counterweight against, so let's say if Facebook or Twitter ever does, go fucking full status or some shit, right? Or something happens to that effect. I like knowing that there are backups. There are other outlets where I can go to, but that's the thing. I don't want to wait to that moment because they might not be there when that happens. So what I'm saying is, and this is in reference to, okay, I know I ramble on, Minds.com. It's another great social media network. It's very professional, very well done, and they will allow you to actually have a much better reach and have a much larger audience because they aren't the big guy on the block, right? So you still have a lot more autonomous and much more ability to disseminate and spread your information when you post anything on these sites. And I've only just started doing this recently, but yes, if you want to outside of Twitter, which is I am already free. That's my handle. That's my username on Twitter. I am already free, Bennett Hunter. Of course, on Facebook, it's the Canadian Libertarian. And then on YouTube, of course, once again, Canadian Libertarian. And then Minds.com, once again, Canadian Libertarian. I think it's all together. I think I had to put it as all together Canadian Libertarian with no space in between. Either way, you'll find me on there because I use the profile picture of myself so you'll know it's me. But yeah, move on over there, and like I say, let's start giving these platforms a little more activity so that they realize that, yes, stay relevant. I'm sorry that we haven't put as much effort into growing your platform as of yet, but we're trying to do things, whatever works, whatever, like, I don't know about everyone else, but for me, is where can I find the biggest audience? Where can I get the most reach? Right? And I realize that Facebook is still a very valuable tool in the arsenal for us liberty lovers. But, yes, I'm hedging my bets. I'm making sure that I've got redundancy built in. So head on over, join up to Minds.com, create your own profile, look for me over there, hit me up. Subscribe to my own personal page. And I'll subscribe back to you if need be. Like I say, we can move over there, but we can still stay over here. We can still stay on Facebook. We can still stay on YouTube, and we can still use Twitter. We can use all these platforms, right? A multi-pronged approach is much better than just walking down one narrow avenue or one narrow venue. We can do this by go in many different ways and hit them at many different angles and come from many different outlets and many different platforms. Skene Libertarian. I love liberty.